and potentially in the end of a drubbing. There's Laudrup. Golf's header. Bellin comes in. Well, testing the confidence again of Rusey, I think. There's Laudrup. Done away by McPherson. It's a siege now, the Hearts goal. And one more surely would end it. Laudrup looking for a hat-trick too. Yeah, this is good play by Laudrup. That shot by Clem was across, and Laudrup comes across here and puts the ball in, and really at this stage they're really tormenting the Hearts defence. Paul Gascoigne's corner. And off the crossbar from Ian Ferguson. Well, you know, fear for Hearts with every Rangers attack. It's just a typical ball into the middle there, and a good enough header. Look at the space that he's got there. If he had missed it, Gough was right behind him to have an attacking header. And really, Hearts have really got to pull themselves together. The experienced players have got to work very hard to keep the youngsters in tight. Not one Hearts defender was off the ground there for that corner kick. All the Rangers fans now enjoying the carnival atmosphere. Ali McCoy looks on, missing out on another cup final. The refereeing award with Alan Lawrence and John Cahoon. Cahoon committed a foul. I suspect Lawrence may have said something. A very stern message there from the referee Hugh Dallas. Confirmation of the official attendance, 37,730. And making lots of noise. Brown playing into space. Use the pace there of Jury. Jury against Ritchie. Goal kick's been given. Very stern test for these two youngsters, McManus and Ritchie, at the back for Hearts now. So it's the last time we'll see the old South Stand at Hampden, such a familiar landmark in Glasgow, set to come down to complete the refurbishment of the stadium. Poynton's header. Gough wins it. That's Lawrence. Cahoon inside. Brown's clearance. Laudrup skipping away from McManus. Here's Jury to his left. He may go alone here. Now it's Jury. Faced by Bruno. Well, Jury goes down. He appeared to be caught by Bruno. Jury certainly thought so. Referee Dallas couldn't have been better positioned, and he's ruled that out. Well, a break, I think, for Hearts. Johnston running into trouble. The ball of Gascoigne. It's a free kick against Hearts. You know, Gordon Jury goes at the defender here, makes good ground. I think it was accidental, to be quite frank with you. Well, the law's changed. Intention's not required anymore, as of last summer. I think Bruno was lucky. And this time Alan Johnston's being warned by the referee. Well, Hearts must look after their discipline too here. Things are beginning to look ragged for them. Bedlam around the stadium from the Rangers fans. Looks like the double, unless Hearts can drag something from their reserves of courage and determination to turn this around. Ian Ferguson. Now McCall. Gascoigne's pass releases Laudrup. Oh, that's great play by Laudrup. No one in position to collect there. Ferguson now to McCall. Jury. McCall again. Well, some faint appeals there for a pass back, but that would have been very unfair, I think, in a Hearts defender. The referee's view too, more importantly.
wrestling match goes on, and Gough is penalised. His attention's on Kahun. Must be very awkward with such a height advantage. Challenge failed. John Robertson will be introduced. Here's Johnston. And now Mackay. Strong play again by Gary Mackay, but the Rangers defence equal to the task. Andy Gordon takes over. Game between the two clubs this season. The last two won by Hearts. Ibrox by 3 goals to 0 and Tynecastle by 2-0. Previously, Rangers won both matches 4-1 at home, 2-0 at Tynecastle. So this decided going Rangers' way. And the prize is the Scottish Cup. Brown surging forward again. Bruno required help there from McManus. Laudrup, McClellan, back towards Ferguson. Poynton read that well for Hearts. Fulton, skipping away from McCall. Now Lawrence. Held up well by Gough. Gascoigne takes over. Brilliant play from Gascoigne. Now McCall. Jury free again on the left. Well, he had Laudrup and McCall in the middle. Jury not quite so deadly, coming in off the left like that. Hearts will make a change.
It really is. It's a good move by Rangers. Gordon Jury gets himself in a good position. There's a couple of options open to him. I think he goes for the wrong one. Doesn't hit the target, but a ball across the face of the goal that he had supporting players might well have been better, but for Hearts at this minute, Jock, it's really dangerous because the Rangers seem to be able to attack it well, and really Hearts at this particular moment don't seem to have any answer.
Pasquale Bruno looks disbelievingly toward the bench as he's withdrawn to allow John Robertson to come on. So, a total change of tactics for Hearts. These supporters muted, as you might expect. But it looks as though Hearts are going to have back four: McPherson, McManus, Ritchie and Poynton, and they're trying to get 3 up front. Lawrence and Robertson, with Kahun on the left and Johnston on the right. A total change of tactics now. Well, Hearts have to do something drastic. That's for Jury, another chance. Get it in well. Dave McPherson cuts off the cross. So here's Johnston. Kahun now in the outside left position. Looks like a 4-4-2 in fact, with Johnston, Mackay, Fulton and Kahun across the middle. Robertson and Lawrence up front. Lawrence now to Kahun in his new role. John Brown's header goes straight to Poynton. Well tackled by Ferguson. Gascoigne with Jury ahead of him. Laudrup coming on the left-hand side. 3 against 3. Laudrup was fouled there. Free kick's been given to Rangers. The advantage could have been applied. Alan McManus was the culprit. That allows Hearts to get men back. But evidence also, some of these Hearts players struggling. Like stamina, they had to work so hard to stay in the game, but you can see evidence there that they were very slow in coming back there to support the defence. Laudrup waits for Gough to arrive, and Jury has the attempt on goal. So Walter Smith and Archie Knox have a discussion.
It's a very adventurous formation that Hearts now have got. Obviously they've got to try and get themselves back into the game. They've got to score a goal. But I think with this formation they've got now, the big danger for them is the way Rangers are playing, they're going to be able to cut through that back four at ease.
This is McCall, away from Mackay. Forward comes Robertson. Laudrup makes space for himself, but turns straight into Mackay. Advantage applied there as Poynton takes the pass from Fulton. And now Hearts are exposed. Brown comes forward, leaves it to Gascoigne. Jury to the right, Laudrup to the middle. Trying a little bit too much on the ball that time, Gascoigne. Eased that out by Fulton. Something drastic attempted by Hearts to get back in this match. Inside the closing third of the game, inside the final half hour. Gascoigne showing no ill effects on that tackle from Ritchie just on half-time. Offside against Robertson. Possession retained with ease in that position. Mackay trying to do something about it. He's not content to watch Rangers dominate in that fashion without doing something about it.
Well, Gareth Mackay just showing his frustration just a little bit there. I don't think there's an awful lot in the after challenge, but really I just think frustrations are building up in the Hearts players. They've got to watch their discipline at this stage.
Well, the referee has a war with both players. Very experienced players both. In fairness, I mean, you can't really stand back and watch with people struggling about like that without doing something about it, making some tackles and getting about them.
I think you've got to be able to time your tackles just a little bit better, because you're going to put your team in more trouble. You commit a rash challenge at this stage, you're liable to get sent off, and that's not going to help your team.
Gascoigne finds Jury. Both former Tottenham players, Gascoigne and Jury. Pass, Brown picks it up. Here's Robertson ahead of him. Wants to play the pass with more certainty. McCall finds Gascoigne. Through the gap it goes for Laudrup. Rousset alive to that. Just as well for Hearts. Here's Ian Ferguson. McClelland. Good tackle made there by Ritchie. Towards Robertson. Well, the front two really at the moment working on scraps for Hearts. Alan Johnston finding a bit of space in the flank here. That's great, skillful play by young Johnston. The pass reaches John Robertson. Well, I think he expected Dave McPherson. Oh, Goff thought the ball had gone out for a goal kick. So that Robertson, David Robertson that is, John Robertson was battling hard for it. Here's Alan Johnston. Offside against Lawrence. The referees acknowledge that now, and Rangers have a free kick.
One of the tragedies for Hearts, when you see Alan Johnston in his natural position, he looks so talented, he's got the ability to take defenders on, but really he was miscast in that role of trying to contain Paul Gascoigne.
Well, fairness to Jim Jeffries, forced upon him somewhat by the early injury to his captain, Gary Locke. Carelessness there by Ferguson, allowing Colquhoun to take possession. Inside is Lawrence, good running there by Poynton. Great engine, Neil Poynton, gets up and down that left-hand side so well for Hearts. Even when they've gone to a back four, he's still supporting.
He's certainly worked hard throughout this game. He's been prepared to break forward. He's so unlucky here not to get a ball into the middle.
Hearts 11th final. 5 victories so far. Not since 1956 when they beat Celtic here by 3-1. Legendary inside trio, Con Ball and Warclaw on evidence. Dave Mackay. Jury's pass, here's Laudrup. McManus goes back with him. Played in early this time, but Jury! And that
Magnificent goal involving Jury and Laudrup. Good pass by Jury into the wide position. But Laudrup knows exactly what to do here. Ball in the middle, across the front of defenders. Jury makes a good pace, goes across the front of his marker. Good connection, the ball's in it. Lovely ball in the middle, gives him an opportunity to cross the defender. Goalkeeper's got no chance.
Well, these two young defenders, Alan McManus and Paul Ritchie, finding it so difficult. That was Ritchie beating the ball there by Jury. Playing against top-class opponents in a major final. It always was going to be a major task, Billy.
Well, definitely was, and you know, you hope it's not too hard a lesson on young talented players like this, but Laudrup delivered that pass to perfection. He put it in at the right pace, he put it in at the right height. Gordon Jury timed his run so well and didn't have to make a desperate connection, he didn't have to swing hard with it, but just guided it in the corner of the net.
Jury's pass, here's Robertson, he's on his own here now. A little stumble giving McManus the chance to recover, and Robertson's gone down. It looks as though he's twisted something. He's on the ground, his Hearts bring the ball out. And Steve Fulton sportingly turns the ball out to allow attention for Robertson. Here's this goal again.
There's the initial pass, but look, Laudrup knows he's sized up the situation, he knows what to do, and he delivers this ball into the middle with perfection. But all credit to Jury, he's timed his run brilliantly, knocks it into the corner of the net. This is David Robertson now. I think this is this little knee problem that he's got. Overstretches there with the ball, tries to get up and possibly just demands too much of himself.
So the celebration started early here at Hampden among these Rangers fans. Well, Hearts renowned for their spirit, but this really is asking too much, surely, to come back from this. The Rangers bench with Gordon, Petricini and Durant looking on hopefully to become involved in the action. Robertson stays in his usual place. McLaren put under pressure by his old teammate John Robertson. McLaren, more than 7 years at Tynecastle, exchanging pleasantries there with Andy Gorham. Really thought Gorham should have done more to help him there.
I think he's asking just a little bit much of Andy Gorham there. But look at those fans, they've come here to celebrate, and they haven't had an awful lot of excitement for them today, but they're prepared to show the team how much they want them to do well.
There's Robertson, blocked by McLaren. A defiant show from the Hearts supporters, with the flags, the scars waving. Despite being down by 3 goals to 0. Here's Johnston. Block was made by Robertson. Well, and Johnston, just about as skillful a player as there is in the country at the moment, with the ball at his feet attacking a defender like that. Goes both ways with such ease. Great sleight of foot. Gordon Robertson maybe reflecting this could be the last chance for a cup winners medal. Gorham with a punch. Not quite what Jury intended, but it's effective. Jury against Mackay. 4 against 2. Here's Laudrup. This could be the 4th. Gascoigne. Great block by Rousset. Excellent goalkeeping. But every attack from Rangers now carries menace.
Well, they're breaking at will here, aren't they? And really, you know, I'm surprised Michael Laudrup delivers so many good passes. That one just overhit it just a little bit. And all credit to Rousseau. Good save.
Or even his brother Brian. So linesman flagging in the far side. That's Jim McBurney from Dundee. It's his last match. The senior official retires on the age rule after the match. There he is, giving his instructions to Laudrup. Calling over referee Dallas. He's making sure the players retreat the full 10 yards. There's Paul Gascoigne. say. Well, I reckon he may play the end of his career and never make another mistake like that, Billy, across the second goal.
Yeah, that's the problem with being a goalkeeper. You make mistakes like that, it's highlighted so much, particularly in the cup final. But he's been a tremendous signing for Hearts, and I really think an awful lot of their rise to what they have achieved this season has been down to the fact that he's been so stable at the back.
Gascoigne and Laudrup doing a bit of showboating here. That's for Jury, but Russia again will win that. Private little bet going on between Jury and Gascoigne about who'll score most goals in the season. Jury looks to have the edge now. 21 the total against 19 for Gascoigne. There's Alan Johnston. Back with Fulton. Round at full stretch. Up to McCall, this is Jury. The pass has been played with such accuracy now. That's Gascoigne to Laudrup. Set up for Brown. Well, they could have had a goal first time there. They regret that now. Laudrup's back healer intended for Brown again. Well, they're playing a game in exhibition style now.
Well, it really is. It's just party time now for Rangers. You know, they've had so much control of the game this second half. They've got the goals that were important, and really they're so confident and playing so well.
There's David Robertson. Across it comes to McLaren. Gascoigne. Free kick it was, taken very quickly. Robertson was doing the holding. Laudrup to Jury. Alan Johnston, the man going to make a tackle on Jury perhaps. Gascoigne, back it goes towards Jury. McManus's clearance. Well, Rangers are really toying with Hearts now. And it really is important for Hearts to retain the discipline, because I can imagine one or two players getting a little bit uptight about this in the maroon colours. So some very proud players playing for Hearts this afternoon. They won't like this one bit. Pointon. Fulton's pass. Cahoon. Robertson. Cahoon again. Good build-up play from Hearts. Lawrence back to Fulton. Shooting chance perhaps. Going right for Fulton. Started out with a very promising man with you at Celtic, Billy.
Yeah, he is a talented player, and really I think that I always felt that he had much more to achieve than what he has achieved. And, you know, perhaps he just lacks that little bit of confidence and belief in his own ability, but he really has. He had the ability as a young man to be a really outstanding player.
Jury took a knock there, and the challenge with McPherson. It's back with McManus. Johnston looking for Robertson. And Goff taking no chances there. Well, perhaps didn't hear anything coming from Andy Gorham. So Hearts now looking for what I think is only a consolation now. Here's John Robertson with a corner. There's McPherson. Over the ball. Well, the Hearts bench below, as I can tell you, a resigned look about Jim Jeffries and Billy Brown and Paul Hegarty. Not much they can say now. There's no further exhortations I think they can offer to make any difference to the run of this game.
I think the worry for Jim Jeffries now is, you know, obviously he's seen his team. There you are, there's a goal.
There's the consolation. John Cahoon with a thundering drive, catching out Andy Gorham. Well, the goal accepted in quiet fashion by Cahoon, but what a good hit this is.
The Rangers are just a little bit careless here, a little bit casual. But what a strike with John Cahoon. Might give some fire to the rest of the game, because it gives Hearts that little bit of credibility back. And I think that's what at this stage, just before the goal, I think Jim Jeffries will be pleased that not to lose any further, because I think his credibility was going to get knocked there. But the goal has now given him a chance to get something back from it.
John Cahoon with his 7th goal of the season. The goal coming 14 minutes in the end. Well, Alan Johnson has gone down after the clash with Gascoigne, who wants to conduct a discussion with Alan McManus on the way back. Here's Cahoon. Is there to be a twist here? Could Hearts get another? McLaren did well with the tackle. This is McCall. Will that sting Rangers, I wonder? Here goes Jury using his pace, holding off McManus. Surely, was he pulled down? McCall with a shot. Well, the goal again for Hearts came from this very well set up throw-in.
Yeah, it's well set up, but really a bit of carelessness. I think Rangers were just that little bit casual there, but this was almost another goal for Rangers. Good running by Jury. Just thought at last minute, then Stuart McCall knocks it past.
Some request for a penalty there when Jury went down under pressure from McManus. I wonder also if that goal was slightly deflected, seeing it again from behind the goal. Here's Cahoon. Obstruction. Well, the offender there was Ian Ferguson. Jim Jeffries has come to life again, sensing that another goal now could make such a difference. Gorman makes the catch. Well, there are arguments going on in the field. Ian Ferguson and John Brown not too pleased with each other. Alan McLaren intervening. Jury on his own again against McManus. Needs some help now. Laudrup provides it. Well, two good saves by Rousset from Laudrup. Well, delightful play again from the Dane, but Rousset equal to the task.
Tremendous attacking play once again by Laudrup. But all credit to the goalkeeper. Blocks the first one, blocks the second one, and really did well for his team there.
Well, Jim Jeffries has lost that resigned look he had a few minutes ago. That goal has changed things. Here's McCall. Robertson towards Laudrup. He's on against McManus. He's still on his feet. And this is Jury. Surely the fourth. It looks so easy. No answer from Hearts. And great work again in the build-up by Brian Laudrup. He's been involved in all the goals this afternoon.
He certainly had to fight hard to recover the ball there, but this is what he does so well. He sizes the situation up, sees Gordon Jury in position, gives him it, and this time Jury doesn't make any mistakes at all. But you know what an effect this pairing has had on the game. They've been tremendous as a front partnership.
No cover there at all. Jury all the time in the world. Rousset was committed. Jury gets his 22nd of the season. And that's very impressive, because over the whole piece he's only started 29 matches, 10 substitute appearances, 29 starts, 22 goals. That's extremely impressive. McPherson's pass. This is Robertson. Almost looks as though Hearts made Rangers angry there for a moment. Johnston now to McPherson. Foul by Brown. So Hearts with a free kick, which Steve Coulter will take. The wall has to retreat, the two-man wall. If indeed it is to be a wall now, just one there. Turned back in dangerously by Lawrence. That was good play, and Rangers thought the ball had crossed the line. Appealing to the linesman in vain. Goal kick was given. Moyington thought it should have been a corner.
You know, Laudrup's had to fight so hard for that ball, but good refereeing. He's up with play. He waved play on, but there you are. Laudrup says, go on in, Gordon Jury, make a meal of this, and there you are. He does well. Takes it past the goalkeeper, makes it. This man's been brilliant.
And the man of the match, the Tennent's man of the match, Brian Laudrup. No surprise in that. Masterly performance for the Danish international. Scored 2, made 2, and he's tortured this Hearts defence all afternoon. John Robertson still giving all he can for the game, complaining to the referee. So Rangers have possession again. Well, I think when we look back in the game, and when Hearts look back in the game, they'll look in the moment when Gary Locke twisted his knee as being utterly crucial to the way the game ran. Forced them to make changes they certainly didn't want to make. Decision goes Hearts' way. Here's Fulton. Cahoon trying to find space for the cross. Touched on by Lawrence, that'll be a goal kick. Dejection there in the face of Lawrence. He's worked so hard since coming on early on to replace Gary Locke. There's the captain of Hearts, looking forward so much to his big cup final day. It lasted a little more than 6 minutes. Robertson back to Brown. Scoring final of recent times was the Motherwell Dundee United match of 1991, 4-3 after extra time to Motherwell. And goals have been rather a premium since then in finals. That's all changed this afternoon, and may yet be more to come. Gascoigne. Well read by Mackay, the little flick from Ferguson. Shooting chance on. And the positioning of Gorham made that look easy. The target for that ball was Gascoigne. Ritchie will get there first. Well, that was a strange attempt by Gascoigne, getting to the ball in all the circumstances. Did himself some damage too, and that will be a bit of a worry from the England point of view. Determined play there by Richard Gough. Cole couldn't get there. Here's Johnston now. Robertson goes to the right. McPherson. Well, the former Rangers player slicing that well wide. Disappointment for him. Alan Johnston hasn't quite had the opportunity this afternoon, except in flashes to show his remarkable close control. Combination of a few knocks and a bit of fatigue. And here's Laudrup. Jury's inside, looking for his hat-trick. Measured for Jury. 5-1 to Rangers. Laudrup the provider, Jury the finisher. Well, the face lights up. Rangers manager